Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After closely analyzing this geometry, I feel that the best way to start this drafting would be to begin by drawing this innermost circle of 40 dia. Then with the same center point, we'll draw another circle of 60 dia. Then we will draw this line. The length of this line would be any length of your choice, but the angle would be 30 because this whole angle is 60. So we'll take the angle for that line as 30. Then again we'll draw this line of any length, but the angle would be 30. Then we'll draw one circle with a radius of 101. Then with the same center point, we'll draw a circle of 36 dia and another circle of 46 dia. Then we'll copy both these circles at this intersection point over here. Then we'll draw one circle from here and tangential to this, and another circle with this center point and tangential to this. So we'll get these two arcs. We'll trim the unwanted part of the circles. Then we'll draw one center line from the midpoint of the circle extending outward to any length. Then we'll offset it upwards to a distance of 7 units and bottom at the distance of 7 units. And again we'll offset it upward to half of 54 and downward to half of 54. Then we'll fillet it at a radius of 4, fillet this at a radius of 4 and fillet this at a radius of 6, and we are done. So let me show you how we'll proceed with this drafting in AutoCAD. So we'll first begin by drawing this innermost circle of 40 dia. So we'll click on the Home tab, Draw panel, click on Circle, and in Circle select Center Diameter. We click anywhere in our drawing board to specify the center point, and then we give the radius as 40 units and hit Enter. So this is our innermost circle of 40 dia. Now we want to draw outer circle of 60 dia. So again circle center diameter and then we turn the snap on, so we get the center point and we give the diameter as 60 units and hit Enter. So the outer circle of 60 diameter is now ready. Now we'll draw this line. It can be of any length, but the angle which we'll give is 30 units because this hole is 60. So this angle is 30 units. So we'll use the line command. It's asking us to specify the first point. We'll snap to the center point of the circle and we'll extend and make the line to something like 120 units. Press tab and we give the angle as 30 degrees and hit Enter. And again Enter to end the line command. So this line can be of any length. In our example, we have given it as 120 and the angle will be 30 units. Again, we select line command. We snap to the center point of the circle and we give the distance for the line as 120 units and angle is 30 degrees and hit Enter. Again Enter to end the line command. So this total angle is now 60 degrees. Now we'll draw this circle of radius 101. So we select circle, center radius, snap to the center point and give the radius as 101 and hit Enter. So the circle of radius 101 is now ready. Now with this intersection, As the center point, we'll draw a circle first of 36 dia. So we select circle center diameter. We click on the intersection over here and draw a circle of 36 dia and hit enter. Then we want to draw a circle of 46 dia. So again circle, center diameter, same center point, and diameter we'll give it as 46 and hit enter. Now this line is there, we'll stretch it further so that it extends beyond the circle. So we'll press shift and tab so that we come to the length of the line, and we give the line length as 140 and hit enter. So it extends a bit beyond the circle. And same way over here for this line also, we click over here and we give the distance for this line. We press shift and tab as 140 and hit enter. Now these two circles are there. We'll copy them over here. So we press escape to come out of the circle command. We select this circle, CO for copy. We specify this as the base point and click at the new point of displacement. Press escape to come out of the circle command, copy command. Now we want to draw this arc and this arc. So we'll use circle and center radius. This is the center point, and intersection of this would be the radius. So we get this arc, and we'll trim the unwanted part of the circle. So we type trim and we click over here. So we get this arc. In the same way, we want to draw the outer arc as well. So circle, center radius, this is the center point, and intersection of this is the radius, and the outer arc is ready. We'll type TR for trim and trim the unwanted part. So this arc is also ready. Press enter to come out of the trim command. Now we'll draw one center line. So we'll select L for line. We click over here and we draw a line up to here, something like 200 units. It can be of any length, and press enter to come out of the line command. Now we'll offset that line upward 7 units and downwards 7 units. So total is 14. So we say offset and we give the offset distance as 7 units. Select the object to offset, side to offset, object to offset, and side to offset. So this total distance is 14 units. We press enter. Now we want to draw these two lines. So we'll offset the upper line at 27 and lower line at 27. So again offset and we give the distance as 27. Select the object to offset, side to offset, object to offset, and side to offset. Press enter. So this total distance is 54. Now we want to do the fillet. So this fillet we'll do first. This fillet is of radius 6. So we type F for fillet, R for radius, and we give the radius of 6 units. Hit enter. And then we click on the first line and then we click on the second line. So this is now filleted to a 6 radius. And same way on the top also, we want this also to be filleted at a radius of 6 units. As you can see over here, it's written 6 units. So again we type F for fillet. It remembers the previous radius, so we click here and we click here. However, you can see this arc is gone. So we will select circle and we'll select center radius. This as a center point and intersection of this, and TR for trim, and trim the unwanted part. So our arc is back again. Same way over here we want to again fillet at a radius of 6. So F for fillet, it remembers the previous radius 6. So we click over here and we click over here, we get this. And again over here also we want to fillet. So again fillet, click over here and click over here. So this is also fillet. If your circle is lost, select circle, center radius, click over here and click over here, and then TR for trim, and trim the unwanted part of the circle. So all these fillets 1, 2, 3 and 4 are done. Now these two fillets are at a radius of 4 units. So again we press F for fillet, R for radius, and radius is 4 units. Then we click on this circle and this circle. Again fillet, we click on this circle and this line, and it is done. Now we don't need this middle part of the circle, TR for trim, and we don't need this, and we also don't need this. Also we don't need this extension and we don't need this extension. Now the only thing which is remaining is this outer circle, but you can see if we trim, it will trim from here. So we don't want that, so we'll type break and we'll hit enter. Select the object to break is this, and specify up to where you want to break. Ensure that the whole circle is visible and then click break. So you get the broken arc like this. This is that extended broken arc. Now we have to change the line types. So we want to change this to center line. We want to change this to center line. We want to change this to center line and this to center line. So we have selected all the line objects. Then we click on properties, and in properties we change the line type to center. So line types are changed. Press escape to come out of this. So our geometry is now complete. Now we are left with only dimensioning. So we'll begin with this angular dimensioning. So we click over here and select angular, and click over here and over here, and we get the angle as 60 degrees. Then we want this linear dimensioning. So we'll select linear dimensioning, then we'll click here, and it is 46 units. Next we want this dimensioning. We want to specify the diameter of the innermost circle. So see, when you take this command, that is from here, if you select diameter and click over here, you can see it goes like this through and through, and at times because of this it loses the readability. So we'll better use the leader, and we'll turn the snap off, and we'll click over here and click over here, and then we'll give the diameter as 36. So in symbol we select diameter, then we type 36 and we say close editor. So this looks more readable. And same way for the outer circle also, we'll use leader. We'll click on the outer circle, and again we give the symbol diameter and 46 units and close the text editor. So this is complete, this is complete, this is complete. For this also we can use radius and click over here, and radius is 101. Now for here, we'll use this again leader dimensioning. Click over here and give the radius as 6 units and close the text editor. Then we want this 14 units. So linear dimensioning, we click over here, turn the snap on. So here and specify 14 units. And then this dimensioning we want. So again linear dimensioning from here to here and specify where you want. You can turn the snap off. So I want it here, 54 units. Now I want to, and I'll select leader and I'll click here. And give the radius as 4 and close the text editor. In case you find that it is overlapping, you can modify it. Click over here and you can move it like this, up or down. And this 54 also, you can move it here so that readability is maintained. You have to just take care that you don't overlap any of the objects and the readability is maintained. So this is radius 4, this is radius 6, and now this is radius 6. So this also we have to specify. So again leader dimensioning, click over here, ensure that you touch the object. So leader dimensioning and click over here and R6, close. So this is also done and our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial we have seen how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.